Welcome to State Champs at the State Finals. I'm your host, Ryan Slocum, highlighting the girls' Lower Peninsula Tennis Championships. We'll also have the action from the UP Finals as well. This program is brought to you by Lawrence Technological University. You can recruit yourself.
We'll begin with the Division IV Finals held at Portage Central High School, where Bloomfield Hills Sacred Heart was looking for a three-peat. At one singles, the top seed, MOOREA McNally, was dominant. The junior took down the 2 seed, Lily Bobrowski of Traverse City St. Francis, 6-love, to win her second straight individual title and finish the season undefeated after entering the tournament at 28-0.
I'm really excited because it's my second. I did it my freshman year, so I really wanted to do it again. It was especially nice that my whole team was here and all the parents, coaches, my family, everybody was here to watch me, so it was very nice.
Traverse City St. Francis has finished runner-up 3 of the past 5 seasons, looking to bring home that hardware in 2021. And things were looking good. This senior, Alexi Lewis, defeated Sacred Heart's Isabel Berg 6-2, 6-3 to win the Flight 2 championship, while Jillian Sedini was also a straight sets winner to take the 3 singles title back to Traverse City.
Oh my gosh, I'm on such a high right now. It was tears of joy after winning that last match, just because it was so long and the wind and the sun. So I'm so happy and I'm so proud of the team.
St. Francis was hanging tough, but Sacred Heart proved to be too strong in the doubles. In 3 dubs, the top seed of NOOR Simon and Angelina KAKOS held off the 3 seed Hannah Nelson and Brooke Teets from Grand Rapids West Catholic 7-6, 6-4.
It was really accomplishing because we worked really hard at it throughout the season. So.
Yeah, it felt nice. We worked hard, practiced a lot, and then we came back from tight scores, so it felt nice.
And in the final match of the day, the sister duo of Marissa and Kayla Nafso won a 3-set battle against Grand Rapids North Point Christian 7-6, 2-6, 6-1 to capture the 1-dubs title. It's the second for Marissa and the first for Kayla, who's a freshman.
I think it's great that I got to do it with my sister because, friends are friends for a short time, but sisters are for forever. Oh. And so I get to share it with her for the rest of my life, which is really great. And hopefully I get to play doubles with her next year. So I'm just really grateful that I have someone to share with.
And with that, the Gazelles are champions again with 29 points. St. Francis finished second with 23. It's the 3rd straight title for Bloomfield Hills Sacred Heart and the 7th in the past 9 seasons.
I knew we had something, and then as we went to tournaments, I started seeing, okay, we're pretty good, but we had flaws, and so we started plugging those flaws, and it's nice to see that hard work pays off.
If you're a high school athlete with the dream of playing college sports, Lawrence Technological University wants you to recruit yourself. LTU offers over 24 varsity sports for men and women, along with several dozen world-class undergraduate programs. Athletic and academic scholarships are available in all sports, including its newest additions, competitive cheer and dance, esports, women's hockey, and men's and women's track and field. Visit LTUathletics.com and recruit yourself. Lawrence Tech, where Blue Devils dare.
The D3 finals were held at Holland Christian High School, where Detroit Country Day was looking to capture its 5th straight state title. But after 2 straight runner-up finishes, Bloomfield Hills, Cranbrook, Kingswood believed they had what it takes to win it all. But no one could stop Julia Fliegner this season. The senior came in as the unbeaten top seed, and she lived up to the billing. Fliegner beat the 2 seed, Julia Gurn of Pontiac Notre Dame Prep 6-0, 6-1 to cap a perfect season. The future Michigan Wolverine also won an individual title in her only other season of high school tennis as a freshman.
It's definitely even more special. This is definitely a more special win because we had a bunch of seniors who missed out on a very special year. It would have been a 5-peat if we had won again. And coming back and being able to do what we couldn't do last year because of COVID it feels great.
Not to be outdone, Cranbrook responded with Charlotte Brown holding off Lana Haddard of Country Day 6-4, 6-4 to win the title at 2 singles. Chelsea was in the mix as well thanks to 3 individual champions. Megan Broughton and Megan Barice brought home the title in 4 doubles. The freshman Anne-Marie Bagola claimed the crown at 4 singles. And the unseeded senior Rachel Barice pulled off the shocker, winning 3 singles. The Bulldogs finished a program best 3rd place with 25 points overall. The Yellow Jackets needed an entire team effort to win another team title, and they got it with the 2-dubs team of Aryasai Radhakrishnan and Maren Norlander beating Grand Rapids Christian's Lauren Peel and Elizabeth Rupp 7-5, 7-6.
There was a lot of pressure, but we just remembered to stay focused, and we ended up pulling it off, so we're really glad about that.
Pretty special. I definitely think that these will be one of my most lasting memories, especially since it's our first state champs together.
Meanwhile, ALYSSA Rahmani and Emily Wyman topped Cranbrook's Darren Krause and Kaylee Lala 6-3, 7-5 to win 3 doubles.
Euphoric.
Yeah.
Like real, it doesn't feel real.
Overwhelmed. Was so proud of us and the hard
We worked so hard.
And that was good enough for Detroit Country Day to capture its 5th state championship by just 1 point over Cranbrook, 30-29.
I mean, this is probably the most earned state championship that we've ever had. We came in as a big underdog. Didn't win regionals, lost to Cranbrook 1-7 in the regular season, dealt with COVID, injuries, you name it, and they've just worked so hard, and they deserve this.
I'm Jake Durant from the UP. The best in boys tennis met at Negaunee High School for the UP Tennis Finals. After a morning full of matches, we picked things up in finals play. In number 1 singles, Will Luke of Negaunee faced Escanaba's Gunnar Lugas. This one was all Luke from the first serve. He took the match in straight sets, 6-0, 6-0. Luke becomes the first minor in school history to finish the season undefeated without losing a single set.
I mean, that's amazing just to go down in history with that accomplishment, just all the hard work, and really just going into every match, making sure I do all the little things right, just to make sure I don't drop any sets or any unnecessary games, really. It really feels amazing, honestly, just all the hard work I put in for this year, and it just feels good that I came out with a victory in the UP Finals.
Number 1 doubles featured Escanaba's Ryan Moreau and Victor POSPISIL against Negaunee's Nick Jacobetti and Preston Toutant. The first set would go to a tiebreak with Eskimos winning 7-6. Second set, Escanaba settled in. They took set 2, 6-2, winning the match in straight sets.
I mean, we had like 3 chances because it was 40 love for us, and we screwed up the first 2 balls, so it was kind of like I was kind of down, but then we changed the last point, and yeah, it was just like, well, lots of emotions, I would say.
Yeah, it was 2-2, like match play. Like we won 2, they won 2 like previously this season, and it was nice to take that final win. Definitely in UP's at their court, felt really good.
In the end, it was the Escanaba Eskimos who would capture their first UP title since 2007.
Congratulations, guys. Go.
I can't put it into words. It's amazing. Yeah, I want to thank God who gave me the talent to get these guys together and the talent that they have. It's been 2007 since we won this. It's been a long time, and I'm just proud of these guys. They worked hard. Our 2 biggest goals throughout the year were to have fun and to get better. Normally, in past years, Negaunee was always the team to beat. We'd play them early in the year and we'd be somewhat close to them, but by the end of the year, they widened the gap. This year, we actually closed the gap and passed them, so it's a great accomplishment for these guys because Negaunee's that's the program that we try to get close to, and this year we did and passed them, so I'm very proud for that.
Did you record an unbelievable touchdown, a game-winning goal, or just a proud parent moment? Then we want your clip. upload your video to the brand new State Champs Network app so we can feature it on one of our shows and give your player, team, and school the recognition they deserve. All it takes is just a few easy clicks, and every clip that is submitted will automatically be eligible for prizes. Download the State Champs Network app today for iPhone and Android devices.
The Midland Tennis Center hosting the Division II Girls Tennis State Finals. I'm Greg Molson with the highlights of a dominating performance by Forest Hills Northern, who made the finals in all 8 flights. Starting at 1 singles, that's Abby Siminski in the near court. She lost in the championship match 2 years ago as a freshman, but would not be denied again. The junior beating Birmingham Grove's Sullivan Patel 6-love, 6-2.
It totally means a lot to me. It was such a big deal to be able to be here with the team, and especially because we had all 8 flights in the finals today, so it was just crazy to make history like that.
It was a much closer final at 2 singles, but it was the same result with another win for the Huskies, Isabella Paul outlasting Deshana Batala of Portage Central in 3 sets, 6-3, 3-6, 6-1. Alexis Pena racked up another championship for Forest Hills Northern at 3 singles with a tough 7-5, 7-5 win over Anna Dinsmore of Portage Central. It looked like Natalie Lane would make it a clean sweep of the singles titles, taking the first set at 4 singles, 6-2, but Lily Lowe of Bloomfield Hills Marion would come storming back, taking the next 2 sets 6-1 and 7-5, the freshman becoming the only non-Forest Hills Northern player to win a state title all day, helping Marion finish in 2nd place as a team.
It means a lot, and it's crazy to think that I'm like the only one. Really focusing on my shots and like not overhitting, being consistent, and, like not getting my head once again, like not bringing my mind down.
Moving to doubles play, Forest Hills Northern would sweep all 4 of the finals matches, starting at 1 doubles with the team of Sophie Richards and Ria Marwaha, who won 6-3, 6-2. At 2 doubles, Mitra Bajoy and Ryan Morey pulled out a tough 3-set match, 5-7, 6-3, 6-3. Tanishka Shenoy and Maya Echtana were up 3-2 in the 3 doubles final when the Birmingham Groves team had to retire. And finally, at 4 doubles, it was Marion Haviland and Megan Brugal winning 6-love, 7-6, giving the Huskies 7 championships in the 8 finals. Forest Hills Northern winning with 39 points, claiming its 11th state championship in the past 19 seasons.
You know, it's a hard-working team. I mean, we knew we were good way back when, you know, and in the beginning of the season, we knew we had a shot. We knew we worked hard. Our girls played hard in the summer, and you know we were improving all year. So we knew we had a shot at winning quite a few flights.
Oh my God, I can't even believe it. I think the energy we have today is so great. We are cheering so loud, and everybody's just having tons of fun. So it's definitely a big deal.
The Division I final at Mason was expected to be a 2-horse race, and those teams did not disappoint. Top-ranked Ann Arbor Pioneer came in with a 21-0-1 record with its tie against number 2 Bloomfield Hills, which had a 17-0-2 record. The Pioneers have been virtually unbeatable in singles action this season with a grand total of 3 losses between the 4 players. The ladies from Ann Arbor were the top seed in each of the 4 flights, and they would each finish on top. Freshman Bridget Kelly beat Julia Youssef of Bloomfield Hills to win 6-3, 6-2 to cap a 27-0 season and win the 4 singles title. Mia Goldstein topped Grace Shaya, also from Bloomfield Hills, to take the title at 3 singles, 6-1, 6-1. Another Pioneer freshman, Elsie Van Wieren, is the champion at 2 singles, capping a 31-0 season with a 6-love, 6-love win over Birmingham Seaholm's Sophia Groznia. And at one singles, Reese Miller is the champion with a 6-0, 6-1 win over Sari Wu of Ann Arbor Skyline. Sister Carrie went back-to-back in 2018 and 19.
When I decided to play, I knew Mia was going to play, and then we found out Bridget and Elsie were going to play, and we were like, I mean, that's our singles lineup right there. And I mean, Bridget, normally at any other school, she's our 4 singles, she would be playing 1 at like any other school. So I think that it was really awesome that we were all like at the same school.
Since I've been in Ann Arbor, I don't think one team has been so dominant in singles, so I'm pretty proud of our girls and how we performed this weekend.
But as dominant as the Pioneers are in singles, Bloomfield Hills is just as good in doubles. The Blackhawks made it to the finals in all 4 flights and could win their first state title with a sweep. The team of Reagan Tomina and Carly Bernard took the crown in 2 doubles, beating Troy in 3 sets. Erin Stern and Natalie Rabb also took down Troy in 3 to win in 3 doubles. Hannah Tomina and Noel Goldstein then finished off Grosse Pointe South in 1 dubs, 6-2, 6-2, and that victory gave the Blackhawks at least a share of the team state championship.
I mean, I started bawling, and then I didn't even think I could get off the court. I could not. It didn't even feel real. It honestly didn't. It was just amazing, amazing.
I know, it's never, like, this is a surreal feeling, and also I was crying too. Like, I couldn't keep it in, so it was a really amazing day.
Amazing.
So it came down to 4 doubles. Grace Bickersteth and Ellie Elberts could give Bloomfield Hills the title outright with a win over the 2 seed, Cameron Dumas and Megan Blake of Holland West Ottawa. If not, BH would be the co-champs with Pioneer. And with the Pioneers sitting alongside the Panthers in the stands, 3rd set on match point, the Blackhawk return goes long, and that would do it. West Ottawa wins 7-6, 3-6, 6-4, meaning we have co-state champions. Ann Arbor Pioneer and Bloomfield Hills finish tied again, 30 points apiece. It's the Pioneers' first title since 2010, the Blackhawks' first ever.
It was just a tough egg to crack with that singles lineup of Pioneer. And for our doubles players to come through the way they did, it's phenomenal, because they were up against it and they had to battle, and they really, really just gutted out some matches for us, and it was awesome.
Make sure to follow State Champs Michigan on all of our social media channels, and you can also download the free State Champs app. Congratulations to all of the winners. That's it for another edition of State Champs at the State Finals.
State Champs is presented by Lawrence Technological University. LTU offers over 24 varsity sports for men and women, along with several dozen world-class undergraduate programs. Athletic and academic scholarships available in all sports. Visit LTUathletics.com and recruit yourself. The Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics. Detroit Medical Center's physical therapy and sports medicine pros. Do you have a sports injury, or are you just looking to take your game to the next level? Go where the pros go. Visit dmc.org/gamechangers.